I'm Nilima here. Today I'm going to teach you Unit 1, that is Planning in Sports. Today my topic is planning, its meaning, and objectives of planning. And objectives of planning. Today you are going to learn about planning in sports. So first of all, I will tell you about the introduction part. So introduction part is planning is the primary function in sports as it gives a view of the future course of action. An effective plan should be specific, logical, flexible, and complete in all aspects, and should assist in controlling future events also. It is a systematic attempt to anticipate the future course of action and decide the most suitable one. The success of any competition depends upon how it is planned and organized. Then in sports and sports events, planning plays an important role to make the event run smoothly, effectively, and remain free from conflict. For planning a competition, the organizers have to plan many things. The organizers have to keep in mind the type of activity, the time required for each game, and the time at the disposal with the organizers to complete the tournament also. They also have to look after facilities and equipment, units of competition, which type of competition is that? Is that open, seniors, is for juniors or seniors, etc. Number of teams, officials, cost of the competition, publicity, opening and closing, etc. For a successful competition, appropriate planning is most important. Thus, we can say that the success of sports event depend upon efficient staffing, good direction, proper control, good supervision, good coordination, and minimizing the chances of mistakes also. So this is the introduction part. What is the role of planning in sports? Now, its meaning. Planning plays a vital role, an important role in every field of life. If we are teacher here, then we have to make lesson plan only, then we have to proceed how step by step we should do. Okay, for that we do for lesson planning, we choose a topic and introduction part, PK testing, then subject matter taught, and then in between sectional recapitulation, then another subject matter, then final recapitulations, and then homework. In this way, planning is necessary in every field. So, planning can be understood as the process of making a sequence of work for a future line of action. I am repeating, planning can be understood as the process of making a sequence of work for a future line of action. Then here, definition given by here according to here, Krill L. Hudson. According to him, to plan is to produce a scheme for future action, to bring about specified results at specified cost in a specified period of time. Then according to here Kenneth H. Killen, planning is the process of deciding in advance what is to be done, क्या करना है, and what is here, what is to be done and when is to be done. What is to be done, the first step, then when is to be done, who is to do it, then the third step, who is to do it, then how is to be done and where is to be done. Planning is the process of deciding in advance what, when, who, how and where is to be done, all these. So this is the definition given by here, first given by here Crillon Hudson and other according to Kenneth H. Killen. Then according to Kuntz and O'Donnell, planning is deciding and in advance, that is already I have told you what is advance, what to do, how to do and who is to do it. Planning bridges the gap between where we are to where we want to go, and it makes possible things to occur which would not otherwise occur. Then to conclude, we can say that planning is a rational process of thinking in advance about our aims and how we can attain them. If we are having aims, then जो भी हमारे एम्स हैं उन एम्स को पूरा करने के लिए जिन छोटी छोटी बातों का ध्यान रखना पड़ता है वो हमारे क्या बन जाते हैं, ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. वो क्या बन जाते हैं, ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. एम्स को फुलफिल करने के लिए जिन छोटी छोटी बातों का ध्यान रखना पड़ता है वो क्या बन जाते हैं, ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. ओके, सो प्लानिंग इज अ रैशनल प्रोसेस ऑफ थिंकिंग इन एडवांस about our aims and how we can attain them. Planning is extremely important in physical education and sports. Various types of planning required in physical education are short-term and long-term planning. Training session plans such as weekly plans, micro-cycle plans and annual plans. Planning events such as athlete meet, knockout tournaments, league tournaments, etc. You will read in the next videos about these knockout tournaments and league tournaments, etc. Effective planning can help in achieving good performance in sports. Planning in sports. It is an intellectual process of thinking in advance about setting goals and developing strategies which are required to attain the goal efficiently in the field of sports. Okay, in the field of sports. Then it means deciding the future course of action and developing strategies to attain the goals efficiently in the field of sports. So objectives of planning. What are the objectives of planning? First is goal oriented. Objective of planning should be first objective, it is goal oriented. Okay, first is goal oriented. I have already told कि to fulfill our aims in life we have to keep some minor things and we have to take care of those things and those become objective. So now objectives of planning. First it is what I have told. First it is Goal oriented. Goal oriented means planning is a goal oriented activity. Planning aims at realistic goal settings and their attainment. For example, if the physical education department of the school desires to conduct a tournament, they must plan well in advance. Various aspects must be various aspects must be planned, like whether the tournament will be the intramural or extramural venue for the tournament, time required to complete, and number of events, feasibility, infrastructure, number of participants, etc. So all things will be kept in mind. So that is, planning should be here goal oriented. Then development of policy. Number 2 is development of policy. Second is development of policy. So development of policy is an important aspect of planning. It helps in serving as a guide and assists in decision making. It sets the boundaries for overall conduct of events. Policy specifies the broad rules and guidelines or framework in which decisions can be taken to achieve aims and objectives, like decisions on formation of various committee, finance, technical issues, defining content of organizing, etc. Then third is economy. Third it is economy. Planning helps in cost reduction by increasing coordination and financial control. Total budget for the event should be prepared in quantitative terms, which should cover all aspects of the sports event to be conducted. It should focus on the amount of funds which are available, details of income, how much income is available, and expenditure under different heads and various stages of approval and disbursal. Then avoiding any last minute pressure. Avoiding any last minute pressures. Avoiding any last minute pressures. Okay. So a tournament involves a large number of people who need to work together to make it a success. But if tournaments are conducted without proper planning, certain last minute problems can create unnecessary pressure. Planning helps in avoiding these kinds of last minute hassles. If the organizers are prepared beforehand, there will be no undue pressure. Means any last minute pressure that will not be there. If the organizers are prepared beforehand, they are prepared in advance, then this chance will not happen, that last minute pressure. Okay. So next is increasing efficiency. Number 5, increasing efficiency. Increasing efficiency. If planning is there, naturally efficiency will be more there. Planning process tries to make utilization of all available resources in the best possible manner. One of the objectives of planning is to get highest performance by increasing the efficiency of everyone involved in the process. With the help of proper planning, every individual performs his duties efficiently and effectively. Okay, then good control. 6th point, it is good control. Good control. Planning helps in keeping good control in organizing a tournament, as planning and control are connected with each other. A good plan helps in keeping good control over activities. Sports planning has an objective to help to control and limit the problems to which might arise without planning. If planning is not there, then there will be a lot of problems due to lack of planning. So planning is very helpful for good control in organizing a tournament. Okay, then defining the course of action. Defining the course of action. Number 7. Defining the course of action. So if planning is there, naturally that will be helpful in defining the course of action. So good planning helps in deciding the course of action. The course of action refers to fixing the procedure and deciding the steps to be taken to accomplish a task, keeping in view the policies and here predetermined objectives. It helps in standardizing the work of committees, heads or individuals. The committees are allotted various tasks and they are interlinked with each other. They are interlinked with each other, different committees, and planning ensures that there is proper coordination between these committees and thus making it easy to organize the competition. Then increase creativity. Increase creativity. Number 8 is increase creativity. If planning is there, then naturally creativity will be increased. To increase creativity is the another important objective of planning. Planning helps in innovative and creative thinking. And because many new ideas come when persons of different committees communicate with each other. They give suggestions and there is also exchange of suggestions also, and they seek cooperation and suggestions when they make a plan. As a matter of fact, proper planning increases the creativity among the officials, coaches and physical education teachers also. Then number 9 is reduce chances of mistake. Reduce chances of mistake. The mistakes are bound to happen. To err is human, कि जो मानव है वो गलती का पुतला है. To err is human. So mistakes can happen. So the mistakes are bound to happen when competitions or tournaments are organized. But with proper planning, the chances of mistakes can be minimized, can be reduced. Proper planning helps to work in more systematic way, which leads to more positive and desirable results. Then in the next video, students, you will learn about various committees and their responsibilities, pre, during and their post. Committees to organize sports events and their responsibilities. In the next video, you will, whatever is taught today, you will revise it and try to prepare notes, okay? Then you will, in the next video, you are going to learn about hierarchy of organizing committee to conduct a intramural event in school or institution, okay? So who are here involved in that? Chairperson, principal of school, then convener, physical education teacher, then members, teachers of school, then head boy, head girl, or sports secretary or president. So in the next video, you are going to learn about here about various committees and their responsibilities. So till then, stay alert, stay healthy. Thank you. Stay alert, stay healthy, mask yourself, take proper care. Thank you. God bless all of us. Thank you.